Chakabatis, what's the one word beginning with B which summarises everything that should be driving the agenda of a politician?
Nigel.CECIL, calling things out as you like it.
Hello, Chakabatis. Welcome. Is there really one word beginning with the letter B that underscores a concept that all politicians and party political leaders especially, as well as those aspiring to be party political leaders, should bear uppermost in their mind when they are endeavouring to get across their message to their supporters, to you? Whenever I've done media communication and coaching courses over many decades, I've always kept uppermost in my mind the idea that music is a universal language of communication, because no matter what your ethnicity, your social, economic, religious background, or where you live in the world, pop stars internationally are able to communicate with all their fans. Well, if you just think about it, Rihanna, Oasis, Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, having a political party, well, of course, they're able to communicate with everyone collectively and individually, each in their own style. And that's what a political party should be able to do, have an identifiable style. And what is it that unites them all? This one word, beginning with B. Recently, some of my fair-minded and equitable friends popped along to the Conservative Party hustings held in Bolton and saw the candidates, and one of them is no longer in the contest, and that was Mel Stride. But something happened, a reaction between Mel Stride's team and this particular person, well, two of them actually, wasn't it, Hillary? Because they'd heard Mel speak, and they said to his team, well, Mel reminds us of a young Kenneth Clarke. A team member said, Kenneth Clarke? Is that the guy who played Superman? Now, the guy who played Superman, Kenneth Clarke, well, the older person talking to the team thought, they don't know what I'm talking about. And the younger people said, well, we don't know what they don't know what we're talking about. But does it matter? Are we nitpicking if we think about things like that? Because those around Mel were driven by this one word beginning with B. Belief. That's the word. A belief that Mel was the person to be the leader of the Conservative Party, because they shared a belief. Pop star fans, they believe in the pop star. They all communicate their belief. And you'll never shake that belief once it's started. So, applying that principle to the Conservative Party candidates who are currently left in the race, I mean, when you think about it, if you have a belief, who cares whether Boris Johnson ate the cake or not? Who cares who paid for Keir Starmer's glasses? You can all argue about it, but in the big picture, if we have a belief, is it really relevant? Because those arguing would probably never vote for Keir Starmer or Boris Johnson anyway. What about the Reform Party? That's a different story. But more about that maybe in another video. So when we apply the principles of who has a belief, well, my friends attending, yes, I do have friends who support the Conservative Party and other parties, Hillary. My friends said, who showed the greatest belief when they presented their speech? And they gave us the two names, and we show this envelope unopened, sealed, in video 250. And it has two names inside who you, who attended that hustings, believe showed that they demonstrated a belief, someone others could identify with. The two names. We'll give you a clue and we'll open it when the Conservative Party are down to their last two to see how it marries with our beliefs. One of the candidates could tell you all about what happens and what happened at the Butcher's Arms. And the other candidate could tell you about McDonald's. Any ideas who's in this envelope? Who do you think is able to demonstrate a belief? And do you care? But if you believe that they believe, you'll start to care, because that is inspirational. Beliefs are inspirational. So at the end of the day, Nigel.CCIL believes. Do you believe? And what do you believe in? Once again, do let me know, and we'll let you know what's inside this envelope. The word beginning with B. Belief.
Please hit the subscribe button and join us again, because together every viewer helps. Thank you.